I don't know if you want me to kneel down, but can you just stop making the process of making money seem so hard? It's not that complicated. Now, I'm not saying that to make money is a bed of roses, that you don't have to put in effort and the money will just be flying from the sky and enter inside your pocket. That's not what I'm saying. But there are just some set of people in this life that they just tend to overcomplicate this issue of making money. They tend to overcomplicate it. Now, this video, I want to break down 5 different things that you might be doing in your life that is making you find it more difficult to make money. Now, let's talk about the first tip, and that is you're sleeping on your already existing knowledge. You might be thinking, let's say, what you know is a common knowledge. Now, there is something that you might see as this thing is common knowledge. This thing is something that every single individual should know about. But sorry to burst your bubble, there are a lot of people out there that thing that you see as common knowledge, people don't like. It's very difficult for another person. See, people are actually capitalizing on the facts, like people are actually capitalizing on their knowledge, and that is why people are selling their knowledge. They are selling their brain. What is up here, what is upstairs here, they are selling their brain. There are a lot of ways I can sell out my knowledge. I can sell out my knowledge in the business aspect, helping upcoming business owners how to scale their business, giving them tips how to grow their business. I want you to capitalize on your knowledge. First of all, I want you to stop sleeping on your already existing knowledge. Another thing I want you to do is to grow that your knowledge. See, when you know something, this life we will continue to learn. Okay, when you know that you're good at this thing, you can actually work to get better. Then position yourself. Position yourself as an authority. Take for example, if you notice you're somebody that naturally you're so good when it comes to business, sales and marketing and so on. I want you to start positioning yourself as an expert, be it online or offline, and then sell that your knowledge. When you sell what is upstairs here, it will end up giving you money. The second mistake that you are probably making, that is making the process of you making money more complicated, is you always want to, like, you love choosing the route of working hard. There's a difference between working hard and working smart. Now, this day and age, we all know about AI, but there are still a lot of people that they still do not want to capitalize on AI. In this life, you need to learn how to work smart. I'm not saying that when it comes to making money, you're not going to work hard. You're definitely going to work hard. But what I am against is when you know that there is a smarter way to get something done, you choose to follow the hard route. See, they don't used to give like award. There is no award for sufferhead. There is no award for like who stress himself, who kill herself, pass to make money. People are out, like people are out here trying to manage their time, working smart, and you're still there following the route of, you want to follow the hard route when there is a smarter route you can follow. You're the one that is doing yourself. Now, the third mistake you're doing that is making the process of you making money so complicated is that you're trying to always reinvent the wheel. You're trying to make, let's say, your point, the idea or the teachings that you give on a certain topic, you want it to be a teaching that or an idea that nobody has ever spoken about. Now, this video that I'm talking about, like this video, these tips I'm sharing with you, if you go, let's say TikTok, you search other social media platform, like there are a lot of creators out there that have spoken about this. I'm just using this to like explain to you what I mean. Now, when you're constantly trying to reinvent the wheel, or maybe when you want to do this thing and then you see that, oh, a lot of people are already doing this thing, let me don't do it. I want to do the one that people are not doing, so that I'm going to carry the award for the person that is the first person to do it. That way you end up not even achieving anything. You're always looking for, and you might even waste your time trying to look for the thing that you will do that nobody has ever done before. And when you now end up doing it, maybe in the future, you will now come and realize that, oh, somebody has even done that. So what I'm just trying to understand and what I'm just trying to explain here is that you need to understand that what you're probably talking about, what you're probably educating people on, other people has talked about it. It now has to do with how you're relating the message. the way I'm relating this message to you is different from the way another creator will still relate this point to you. Stop trying to stress your head out, because when you keep doing that, you're dragging yourself back, you're holding yourself back, and you will just make the process of you making money to seem more complicated than it is supposed to be. So this is another mistake that I have noticed that people that are trying to like make money tends to do, and it's now end up complicating their situation. Now, the next tip has to do with you reprogramming your mindset around money. How do you view money? There are some people that views money as something that is not going to, like, it's not something that should be so complicated, while there are some people that views making money as something that should be very, very hard, something that you need to work yourself out, your blood, your sweat. You need to sweat, like, you need to really, really work so difficult for you to get the money. While there are some people that moves with abundance mindset, and that is the mindset I want you to adopt. I want you to move with abundance mindset, because when you move with scarcity mindset as regards making money, you are going to find it difficult to make money. The any way you program your mind, the way you program your head to see things, that is the way the reality, like, anything you keep feeding your head. Okay, let me just explain what I mean. In this life, anything you keep feeding your mind, your mindset on, you would notice that majority of your outcome as regards that thing would be what you're feeding your mind on. You need to learn to train your mind. The more you train your mind on the fact that money is constantly flowing to me, I would not find myself in a situation of scarcity or lack, the more you start working in that order. Now, when you start developing the abundance mindset as regards money, the next thing you will start noticing about yourself is, okay, how can I actually work in this abundance mindset? People that are like people that adopt abundance mindsets as regards making money, how do they do it? That way you will start learning the right way to like go about making money. And that is why like changing your mindset concerning the issue of money is very important. If you feed your mind with, like, if you feed your soul with positivity, you will notice that you tend to attract positive vibe, positive energy in your life. So changing your mindset, or try to reprogram your mindset to abundance mindset as regards money, will really help you to make the process of making money seem less complicated. Now, the next tip is you are all over the place. The reason why I'm smiling, why as I'm mentioning this tip, is because sincerely speaking, presently, this is something that I still struggle with. Like, I am this type of person that I know that there are a lot of things I can get done with. There are a lot of things I can achieve. There are a lot of things I can achieve if I have a TikTok, if I have an Instagram, if I have a 3 YouTube channel, if I have this, if I do this, if I just do this. There are a lot of things that I'm going to achieve, and that is true. To be very sincere, that is true. There might be a lot of things that you can actually achieve when you start this thing, when you introduce yourself to this thing. But do you know the reason why it is not really that advisable? And I'm still trying to, every single day, I'm still trying to learn that this is not really that advisable. And that's because when you're all over the place, when you put your energy in, you distribute your energy across so many things, you will not be able to achieve a lot in one thing. That is, your energy will be so distributed all over the place. Okay, take for example, now you are trying to grow like 3 businesses at a time. Let's say you want to grow a fashion business, you want to grow a makeup business, you want to grow let's say a business that has to do with selling content creation tools, like a lot of business that you want to grow. Or and you also want to work on this one, you want to work on this one, you want to work on this one. Everybody is limited to 24 hours, and everybody has a limited energy that they can give. Now, when you're distributing yourself too wide on that, you will not be able to achieve a lot in one thing. But when you focus on a few things, you would be able to focus your energy. You'll be able to center your energy on that thing, and you'll be able to achieve better growth on that thing. So, one of the reasons why maybe you're seeing the process of making money to be so complicated is because you are spreading yourself too thin. And when you are trying to, you're giving your brain a lot of things to carry. A lot of people cannot work with that. Like, a lot of people's brain does not function like that. And when you stress your brain too much like this, you end up not like, today you achieve half, the next one you will achieve half. Everything that you put your energy in, what you end up achieving is half, 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 half. Instead of achieving something meaningful, you end up achieving small, 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 small. And at the end of everything, you will not, like, you remain in one particular circle. You will not be able to grow. But instead, what I want you to do is focus on only a few things, grow that thing. Then when you've grown to a particular stage, then you can start introducing other things. Nobody is saying you should not introduce another business, but focus on growing few, one or two things, just a few things first. When you've grown there, when you've gotten some form of stability, then you can introduce another thing gradually, 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 like that. Don't try to bring in everything at a time, because you end up just burning yourself out and you end up feeling frustrated, to be very, very honest. So these are just some tips, or sorry, these are just some problems or mistakes some people are making when it regards making money. I hope you actually found this video valuable. If you did, please kindly give my video a very big thumbs up. Okay, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified when next I upload amazing content like this. So guys, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.